Hi, Scorpio. This is the fifth dimension, and I am doing a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. I am going to bring forth your loved one who is passed. I need you to pray and meditate over that person. If it does not resonate this time, continue to pray and meditate and watch future videos, and it will happen. We will connect. So I bring forth specific characteristics, eye color, energy, some numbers, some letters, some illnesses and challenges that this person experienced when they were on Earth. And I know that this is a great loss for you and that you feel a lot of pain and darkness over it. And I just am trying to bring some light to the situation. Um, this is an earth guide, and that is why they are coming forward. So it is different than a guardian angel. A guardian angel is assigned at birth. An earth guide is someone who is significant in your life and who has passed and loves you dearly. And so they stand beside you here on earth as an extra level of love and support. So I prayed and meditated over everything. I pre-shuffled and let the cards fall to the ground. That's my agreement with the divine. And if they fall to the ground, then they are meant for your loved one. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. The first thing I got was a rich woman, or I'm sorry, a rich girl. So this woman might have been, had lived a life of abundance as a young lady, or as when she was in her 20s. Her parents might have had money, her grandparents might have had money, or there might have been a family business that had been passed on down. So she was used to the finer things in life for sure. She buried someone. I don't know. I'm getting her father, but I'm not sure. When she was fairly young, I mean in her 20s, late 20s, yes, late 20s, 29 or so. She probated his will at about 30 years of age. She inherited a home or lived in a large home as a result of her acquiring this inheritance. She had one child, a boy. She also had met a very important man in her life. He was her main person. He also had funds or was abundant financially. And she had different health issues, which I'm actually going to give you. But this was a short illness that caused her demise. Now, the conditions leading up to that might have been ongoing and over a long period of time, but the final illness that led to her demise came on quickly, and it was short, and she passed. So she loves you, and she wants you to know that she's here beside you. And I'm going to go ahead and go into her specific characteristics. One So I made my own deck of cards. Most of these I have made myself. I see that she had issues with her eyesight, possibly. She might have wore glasses or had thick kind of glasses. She also smoked. She also used tobacco. All right. And she did come down with cancer. I also had that she had an issue with her lower extremity, her leg, or possibly her foot. Might have made her limp a little as she started to age, or it might have been something that occurred when she was young. I also have that she had started to experience some mental health issues, or possibly had experienced them. I think she experienced them throughout her life. That's what I heard as soon as I said she had some mental health issues. She experienced these, fought against these all of her life. It was mild, I believe, but she still did have to deal with it, and it was a struggle for her. I also see that she had Alzheimer's, I have a dementia card in here that I've created also, but I didn't get that. I got Alzheimer's. So when she passed, she might have passed dementia and gotten into the Alzheimer's stage. So that's what I have for her. Now, when her energy, her occupational energy was that of a hairdresser, possibly. She might have owned a salon. She might have been a hairstylist. Or maybe her hair was just extremely important to her and she went to a hairstylist, um, every week, once a week, to have her hair done professionally. I pulled an eye color for her. I have a bowl of marbles, and they represent, I don't think you can see them, different eye color. And so I pulled one for her, and the one that I pulled was a brown. So I would take this as hazel, a brown with some gold streaks throughout it. Beautiful eyes, really nice eyes. And as far as her energy as a person goes, she loved red. She wore red all the time. That actually was her significant color. I have, though, that she was buried in white. And I think she was cremated, so she wouldn't have been buried, but maybe the last time you saw her, she had on white. Sometimes, that's hard for me to determine. I get a color of what they were in the last time they were alive, or possibly what they were buried in the last time you saw them. So I am coming up with white. I also have that she was like a deep thinker, and she sometimes overthought. She sometimes would get into her head, but she was very strategic, very logical, very efficient. She preferred not to talk about her feelings, though. So we all know people like that. So if you remember that this was her personality, then this will definitely resonate with you. All right, Scorpio, I'm going to show you what cards I pulled. I asked the divine for letters that will be representative of this loved one of yours that has passed or crossed over. So these are the letters that I got. Let me hold them up for you. I got J, K, L, and R. Now remember, this could be representative of her first, middle, last name, possibly maiden name, possibly her child's initials, her father's initials, or just any initials, her husband's initials, or just anyone. And I don't have proof that it was her husband. I do see that there was a man in her life before her death. These could be his initials. So don't force it to fit, but think outside the box. JLKR. All right. And then I also asked the divine to give me some numbers that are representative of your loved one. I asked for a month for the birth, the death, a date for the birth, the death, or maybe a significant event in her life. Could be her wedding anniversary. If she did in fact marry, I don't see a marriage card here, but could be her parents' birth date. So I'm going to show you all of the cards. All right, so I've got 22. I have 15. Sorry, my 2 is a little gone right there. And, an event could have happened in 2015, possibly, or on the 15th or the 22nd day of the month of March, October. So something significant would be March 25th, March 22nd, March 15th, or October 25th, October 22nd, or October 15th. So don't force this to fit, but think outside the box. Could be her address, 1510, 1525, her cell phone number, the last 4 digits of her cell phone number. 3, 22, 10, 15, and 25. So I hope that resonates with your person. And I want to show you when I shuffled the deck. I call it the Stairway to Heaven deck because I asked the divine if this person could say anything to you right now, even though they've passed over, what would they say? And that's always a beautiful thing. So I'm going to show you. She says, I am not dead. I am just a thought away. So she is asking you to change your thought processes regarding her death. She is asking you to think of it as, I might not be here physically with you on earth, but I am here spiritually with you on earth, and I am one of your earth guides. She also said, there is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. And whenever I get this card, I feel like she may have ran late a lot to things. And time was a challenge for her while she was here on earth. And she no longer has that challenge. She wants you to know there is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. And I thought this was absolutely beautiful. She wants you to know we are so connected. So when I get this card, I feel like she has let you know her presence. You may feel like you're losing your mind. You may feel like you may see something out of your peripheral. You may feel something on your neck. You may feel something touch you while you're cooking dinner, but you're alone. This is her. So she says, we are so connected. So she wants you to know when you think of her, she is right there beside you. Or when you feel her presence, that's her. It's not in your imagination. So Scorpio, I hope you enjoyed this. I try to do everything in advance to save time, your time mainly. I hope this was accurate. And if it was not, pray, and resonate over your loved one who has passed. And I am telling you that they will come forward through me. Watch future videos. Watch past videos to see, in case this didn't resonate, did another video resonate? You can watch it for if you're a Scorpio, or if she or the loved one that you have lost was a Scorpio. So you can watch it in both directions. These are timeless, no time restraints here. I love you. I hope I brought some light and some happiness to your day and to your life. And God bless you, and I am so sorry for your loss. Bye-bye for now from the fifth dimension.